Again, welcome to another edition of Piqua Indians High School Baseball here on the Indian Nation Station, Piqua Channel 5, your home for Piqua Athletics. I'm AJ Ganger, again calling all the action here for you tonight. The national anthem is over with. The starting lineups have been exchanged at home plate by both coaches. And Iverson Ventura on the mound for the Indians tonight again, getting the starting nod, the left-hander, as we await first pitch here tonight at Hardman Field. Again, starting lineups for both teams. For Vandalia, playing first base, batting first, Cam Miller. Playing center field, batting second, Zach Foltz. Catching tonight, Boston Smith, batting in the third spot. Cleanup batter, Carper Harstead, and he is playing third base. Playing right field, and batting in the fifth spot, Carter Peck. Playing center field, batting in the sixth spot, Will Yearley. Pitching tonight, Quentin Hall, batting in the seventh spot. Batting in the eighth spot, the designated hitter, Mike Masters. And playing shortstop, batting in the ninth spot, Logan Chase. Also playing second base, Brian Greaser. Your lineup for Vandalia. Butler now for the Piqua Indians tonight. Batting in the leadoff spot and playing left field, Cameron Deal. Batting second, playing second base, Zach Levy. Batting third, playing center, Mick Karn. Batting cleanup and playing shortstop, Owen Toops. Playing third, batting in the fifth spot, Ethan Polschneider. Pitching and batting in the sixth spot, Iverson Ventura. Batting in the seventh spot, playing right field, Blaine Uhl. Playing first base and batting eighth is Jarrell Lewis. And catching and batting ninth, Dylan Motter. Miller steps into the batter's box. It'll be lefty against lefty to get this game underway here tonight at Hardman Field. As we are ready to get underway here tonight for some Piqua Indians baseball. Ventura gets the sign. The windup and first pitch. Strike one. First pitch thrown at 5:09 p.m. 0-1 count to Miller to lead off the ball game here tonight. Pitch. Ball one, low and inside by Ventura. Last time we saw Iverson, he had struggled a little bit in the first couple innings, really found a groove after he gave up a couple runs, and his team gave him a cushion. Did get a no decision after 5 1/3 innings, though. The 1-1 is stung in the center field right at Mick Karn, out number one. Now batting will be the center fielder, Zach Foltz. With the catcher, Boston Smith, on deck. One away here, top of the first inning. As Ventura waits the sign. And the pitch. Strike one. The 0-1 pitch from Ventura. Bunt attempt at strike two. 0-2 count to Foltz. One out here in the top of the first. And the 0-2. Ball one. 1-2 the count moves to. The 1-2 from Ventura. Swung on, popped high into the air. Ventura calls everybody off and makes the play for out number two. 2 up, 2 down here so far in the top of the first. And now batting third for the Aviators, the catcher, Boston Smith.
Number 16, Boston Smith.
Another lefty against lefty matchup. 2 outs here, top of the first inning. Ventura in the windup and the pitch. Ball 1 inside. Really taking his time here in the top of the first with his pitches. 1-0 pitch. Bunt attempt. Bunt is laid down. Picked up by Ventura. Throw to first. Not in time. And it's a bunt single for Boston Smith. And that'll bring up the cleanup batter, third baseman Harstead. Runner on first, 2 down. For Harstead at the plate. And the pitch. Ball stung out to right to Uhl, makes the catch, and the inning is over. 1 hit is all the Aviators get in the top of the first. They leave that man on base as well. Indians coming to bat, and you're watching Piqua Indians High School Baseball on the Indian Nation Station, Piqua Channel 5, your home for Piqua Athletics. Cameron Deal, Zach Levy, Mick Karn, 1, 2, and 3 for the Indians to lead off the bottom half of inning number 1. It won't be up till tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow at about, midday. I'll have it on YouTube and stuff. If you go to our Facebook and like it, when it's up, I'll post a link to it. It's Indian Nation Station on Facebook. If you like the page, when I post that, it'll pop up on there.
Okay, so I just Googled Indian Nation?
Indian Nation Station. Yes, ma'am. On the mound tonight for the Aviators is Quentin Hall. He's the left-handed pitcher. Lefty against lefty matchup on the mound tonight. As a majority of the Indians' hitters are right-handers in this lineup. Again, talking to Paul Schneider and Ventura on the In the Studio podcast yesterday. Gave us a little bit of insight into what the Butler pitching staff likes to do. Like to throw a lot of outside pitches. So Indians going to be looking to probably go oppo on a lot of these hits today, especially with a left-hander at the plate. Final warm-up tosses here for Hall.
Use any speed, huh?
And Cameron Deal stepping into the batter's box now.
Your Piqua Indians. Left fielder number 7, Cameron Deal.
That's okay, we saw his hit.
And the first pitch to Cameron Deal. Strike 1. Painting that outside part of the plate. Deal 1 pitch. Ball high. 1-1. Outfield shading to the right for Butler now. 1-1 is outside. 2-1. 2-1 pitch to Levy. Strike right on that outside corner. Evens the count up at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And deal is down. And that'll bring up Zach Levy to the plate for the Indians.
Coming to the plate for Piqua, second baseman number 5, Zach Levy.
First pitch to Levy is ball inside. Ball 2. Two-0 is lined into center. Center fielder with the diving catch. 2 down. Nice play by the center fielder for the Aviators. And now Mick Karn, the center fielder for the Indians, up to bat.
Coming to the plate for the Indians, center fielder number 23, Mick Karn.
2 down, bottom of the first inning. And Mick Karn standing under the box. First pitch strike. Swing fouled right off Mick's shin. That one hurts. 0-2 the count. Oh-2 from Hall. Swung on and tapped to second. Karn hustling down the line to throw to first is not in time, and Karn with the infield single. So Karn gets on base to bring up the cleanup hitter, the shortstop Owen Toops, with 2 down.
At the plate for your Indians, shortstop number 2, Owen Toops.
So both Butler and Piqua with 1 hit apiece here in the bottom half of the first inning. Toops at the plate. 2 down, bottom of the first. Karn gets his lead from first. Pitch from Hall. Swung on, grounder to third, and rolls foul. No balls, 1 strike to Toops, and the pitch. Swung on, that one lined over the second baseman's head. Into the gap, Karn rounds second. He's on his way to third. There will be no throw, and we've got runners at the corners with 2 down. Owen Toops with the single. And now third baseman Ethan Polschneider coming to the plate.
Coming to the plate for Piqua, third baseman number 19, Ethan Polschneider.
Base hit will get the Indians the first run of the game here. Polschneider needs to find a gap. Hall, the pitch. Strike 1, right on the inside corner. Runners off to second, and no one covers, and Toops moves up to second on the stolen base. Now runners at second and third. Polschneider has an 0-2 count. The pitch. Ball 1, 1-2. The pitcher, Iverson Ventura, stands on deck for Piqua. The 1-2 pitch is a ball high and away, 2-2. Two on, 2 outs. 2-2 count, deuces wild. With Polschneider at the plate, the pitch. Ball 3, runs the count full, 3-2. Payoff pitch from Hall. Swung on, fouled back. Payoff pitch one more time. Swung on and stung into center. Mick Karn on his way home. Coach is waving in toops, now holds him up at third, and the Indians get a run on the board on the RBI single from Ethan Polschneider. Good manufactured run by the Indians with 2 outs. And now left-hander Iverson Ventura, the pitcher, up at the plate with 2 down, runners at the corners. Throw back to first. Polschneider's back in time. First pitch. Ball outside. Swung on and flied out to center field, and the center fielder makes the play, and the Indians rally falls short here in the first. 1 run, 3 hits, 2 left on base, no errors for the Indians in the bottom half of the first inning. At the end of 1, the Indians have the lead over Butler, 1-0. You're watching Piqua Indians baseball on the Indian Nation station, Piqua Channel 5. It's your home for Piqua Athletics. 5, 6, and 7 will be up at the plate for Butler in the top half of the second inning. Peck, Urey, and Hall. If you want to know what's playing on Channel 5 any day, go on the Piqua.org website, scroll down to the bottom page, click on the Indian Nation station, and go click on the program guide on the sub-menu on the left side of the screen. That'll pull up our program guide for the day. You can see everything playing from midnight to midnight on our Piqua.org Indian Nation station website. Carter Peck the right fielder, up at the plate for Vandalia to begin the top half of the second inning. And first pitch from Ventura. Strike one. The 0-1. Swung on, grounded foul near the home first base dugout. And the count moves to 0-2. The 0-2 from Ventura. Swung on and stung. Foul again. Count holds at 0 balls and 2 strikes. Peck wants time. Oh, 2 from Ventura again. This one is hammered out to right field. And that one gets down and rolls all the way to the wall. And I believe it went all the way underneath the fence. The umpires are going to go check. So it's going to be ruled a ground rule double. So Peck will be at second.
Number 12, Will Yeary.
And Will Yeary will be at the plate, the left fielder for Vandalia. That one nearly left the ballpark as it rolled all the way down the hill out there in right field. Iverson checks the runner back to second. First pitch, bunt laid down. Ventura hustling, no play at first. Infield single. Now runners at the corners here to begin the top of the second inning. And now batting is the pitcher, Quentin Hall.
At the plate for Butler. Pitcher number 13, Quentin Hall.
First pitch, nope. Looks the runner back to first. Ventura gets the sign. Runners on the corners. Nobody out. Throw to first. Runner back safely. Pitch. Runners off to second. Motter throws it right back to the pitcher. And now runners will be at second and third after the steal. And the count is 1 ball, no strikes. One-zero pitch. Swung on, grounded to second. Fielded by the second baseman. Easy throw to first. 1 out, but a run will come in to score for Vandalia to tie this one up at 1-1. And now batting will be the designated hitter, Mike Masters.
26, DH, Mike Masters.
Runner at third, 1 out, and a 1-1 game. Pitch. Ball 1. One ball pitch. Ball 2 in the dirt. 2-0 the count. Two-zero pitch. Ball 3. 3-0 the count to Masters. And the pitch. Strike 1. Three balls, 1 strike to Masters. Ventura with the pitch. And ball 4, and he'll walk Masters on 5 pitches. Now batting the number 9 hitter will be Logan Case, the shortstop for the Butler Aviators. Runners off to second. The throw from Motter goes back to the pitcher. And now we got runners at second and third. No double play in order. No balls, 1 strike to Case. And the pitch. Ball low. One pitch. Swung on, grounder to third. Runner's going to come home. The throw to first is in time for the second out, but in the meanwhile, Butler will take the lead 2-1. And we go back to the top of the order as Cam Miller comes to the plate for Vandalia.
At the plate for Vandalia. First baseman, number 21, Cam Miller.
Runner on third, 2 down. And the first pitch. The ball in the dirt, good stop by Motter. Rolls towards the pitcher's mound. Runner retreats back to third. And the 1-0 pitch is swung on, grounder to first. Lewis fields the ground ball and steps on first to end the inning. 2 runs for Butler in the top half. They leave a man on third. So at the end of 1.5, it's Butler 2 and Piqua 1. You're watching Piqua Indians High School Baseball on the Indian Nation Station, Piqua Channel 5. Your home for Piqua Athletics. Due up in the bottom half of the second for the Indians, 7, 8, and 9. Blaine Uhl, Jarrell Lewis, and Dylan Motter. 7, 8, and 9.
How we doing, AJ?
Good.
Leading off the bottom of the second for Piqua. Right fielder number 14, Blaine Uhl.
Uhl leading off. Bottom half of the second inning for the Indians, down 2-1. Hall back on the mound for Butler here in the bottom half of the second. First pitch is the ball outside. Swing and a miss by Uhl. 1 ball, 1 strike. One's the ball. 2-1. Two 1 pitch. No swing. 3 balls, 1 strike. Three 1 to Uhl. Ball 4, and Blaine will be on first. And now the first baseman, Jarrell Lewis, comes to the plate for Piqua with a runner on first and nobody out.
Jarrell Lewis.
And a first pitch, nope. Throw over to first. Uhl dives back in safely. Uhl's got a very short lead at first. And a pitch in. Lewis with the bunt. Right down the first base line. Catcher picks it up. Throw on the first in time. 1 down. But a perfect sacrifice bunt by Jarrell Lewis. Moves Uhl up to second. And now the catcher, Dylan Motter, will come to the plate with 1 down and a runner on second.
Catcher, number 24, Dylan Motter.
First pitch to Motters in the dirt for a ball. We'll move back to second. Swing foul ball by Motter right back behind home plate. Evens it up at 1 ball, 1 strike.
I'm waiting for somebody to call me out at the park.
Time is called. One pitch, swing and a miss by Motter, 1-2.
I'm waiting for somebody to call me out.
One and two pitch, ball high. 2-2. Cameron Deal waiting on deck for the Indians. Two pitch, swung on and fouled back. Count remains 2-2. Two, one more time. Strike 3 looking. 2 outs, runner on second, and we're back to the top of the order with Cameron Deal for the Indians.
That's the play for Piqua. Left fielder, number 7, Cameron Deal.
First pitch to Deal is a swing and a miss, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Ball 1 outside. Nearly to the backstop. Good stop by the catcher. Throw back to second. That one skips into the outfield. A little thought about going to third for a second, but the center fielder was right there to catch the ball. No advance. One pitch home. Swung on, grounder back to the mound. Hall will take it. Throws on the first in the inning. 2 innings complete. The Indians leave 1 on base in that half of the inning. Vandalia still holds a 2-1 lead. You're watching Piqua Indians High School Baseball on the Indian Nation Station, Piqua Channel 5. Your home for Piqua Athletics. due up in the top of the third inning. We'll have 2, 3, and 4. Foltz, Smith, and Hairstad. Ventura back on the mound for his third inning of work here for Piqua tonight. Gave up 2 runs in the last inning. Looking to bounce back here with a quick inning. 2-1, Butler in the lead, and Foltz up at the plate. Ventura gets the sign. The first pitch. Ball outside. One 1-0 pitch. Bunt attempt is pulled back. 2-0. Pitch. Strike one. Two balls and a strike to the leadoff hitter Foltz here in the top half of the third. And the pitch. Bunt is laid down right near the third base side. Polschneider picks it up, throw to first, not in time. First baseman pulled off the bag. And now we'll have a runner at first. Yes, Boston Smith up at the plate, the catcher for Vandalia. Throw to first, runner back in time. Runners off to second. Pitch is a ball. Throw to second, not in time. Foltz takes second on the steal. And the count is 1 ball, no strikes. Ventura steps off the mound, looks the runner back to second. And the pitch, bunt, bunted foul, and the runner will retreat back to second. Count moves to 1 ball, 1 strike. Ventura looking to run her back to second again. Pitch. Bunt fouled off again, 2 strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out, runner on second, top of the third inning. The pitch. Check swing, strike 3. First strikeout for Ventura, 1 down. And now Hairstead will come to the plate for Butler with a runner on second.
Number 15, Cooper, Hairstead.
Runners off to third. Pitch is a ball. Throw down to third. Skips into the third baseman's glove. Bounces out. He's safe at third. One ball, no strikes. Pitch. Ball 2. Low and outside. 2-0. Pitch. Swung on. Sent right back up the middle. Toops could knock it down, and it's an RBI single for Hairstead. Extends the lead out to Butler 3, Piqua 1. And now Carter Peck will come to the plate for Butler with a runner on first. 1 out. Here in the top of the third inning, 3-1. Butler in the lead. Runners off to second. Motter will just let him go easily. Another stolen base for Butler. One ball, no strikes to Peck. The pitch. Inside. Ball 2. Pitch. Ball 3. 3-0. Time called by Peck. Three balls, no strike pitch is ball 4, and Carter Peck will take his base. On the 4-pitch walk, now we get runners at first and second for Vandalia. 1 down here in the top of the third inning. And the left fielder, Erie, will come to the plate. Runners caught. Ventura throwing to third, and he slips and falls, and he is out. Meanwhile, the runner from first advances to second. 2 down now for Butler on the base running error. So our runner at second. 2 outs. Erie at the plate for Vandalia. 3-1 Butler lead. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one. Runners off to third. Bunt is laid down. Right to Ventura. Can't pick it up cleanly. Throws it to first, though, in time for the out. Butler gets another run. They extend their lead to 3-1. We've played 2.5 here at Hardman Field. We'll move on to the bottom half of the third inning. Vandalia 3, Piqua 1. You're watching Piqua Indians High School Baseball on the Indian Nation Station. Piqua Channel 5, your home for Piqua Athletics. Two, 3, and 4 do it for the Indians here in the bottom half of the third. We'll have Zach Levy, McCarn, and Owen Toops. 2, 3, and 4.
Leading off the bottom of the third. Second baseman, number 5, Zach Levy.
First pitch to Levy. Strike one. The 0-1 is a ball outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a 1-1 is stung into the gap between shortstop and third, and Levy will be on to open up the bottom of the third inning with a base hit. Now the center fielder McCarn comes to the plate with a runner on first and nobody down.
Center fielder, number 23, McCarr.
First pitch to Karn. The ball inside. Throw over to first. Runners back safely. Throw back to first again. Levy's back safe.
Hey, Brad. There should be a charger in there. You can throw the charger on the plug where Austin's. Huh? I didn't see cord. There's a charger. You just plug it in. It's in the bag. You know the T67 chargers, how they just plug in? Yeah. You just plug that one into the extension cord after you change the battery. Does that make sense?
2-0 pitch to Karn, out to right field. And over the right fielder's head. Levy on his way to third, thought about it, and we're going to have a base hit for Mick Karn. Runners at first and second with the shortstop Owen Toops coming up to the plate. Good opposite field hit from Mick Karn. Again, the shortstop Owen Toops up at the plate. Indians have something cooking here in the bottom of the third. Toops gets a bunt down, but foul. Ethan Polschneider is on deck. He's got the 1 RBI for the Indians at this time. Looks the runner back to second. And now the 0-1 pitch to Toops is in the dirt for a ball. One ball, one strike to Toops. Runners on first and second, nobody out here in the bottom of the third. A 3-1 Butler lead. Hall gets the signal. The pitch. Ball too high. 2-1. Two-one pitch. Bunt is popped up in foul territory. First baseman makes the catch, 1 out. Toops couldn't get the bunt down. And now third baseman Ethan Polschneider coming to the plate with 1 out. And the runner's still on first and second.
Number 19, Ethan Polschneider.
First pitch to Polschneider, swung on and fouled right over our heads. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes to Polschneider. Still 1 out. Runners on first and second. And the pitch. Swung on and hit out to right field. Right fielder's coming in. Makes the play. 2 outs with the pitcher Iverson Ventura coming up to the plate.
Coming to play for Piqua, pitcher number 17, Iverson Ventura.
Runners still at first and second. Ventura at the plate, 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Swung on opposite field, foul ball. That one nearly got in there. Strike 1 to Ventura. The pitch, runners off to third. This one is stung into center field. Over the center fielder's head into the gap. 1 run will score. Micah Karn rounding third. He's on his way home. And a 2-run double for Iverson Ventura ties the game up at 3-3. Clutch piece of hitting. Now Blaine Uhl coming to the plate for the Indians, trying to give him the lead if he can find a gap here. Helping his own calls was Ventura on that double. Hall gets the sign. Checks the runner at second and the pitch. Ball 1 in the dirt. Ventura gets looked back. 1 ball, no strike count to Blaine. And the pitch. Ball 2, this one gets away. Ventura's on his way to third. There's going to be no throw. And he advances on the pass ball. Hit him right in the glove, too. Go ahead runs at third now. 2 outs, 2-0 count to Blaine Uhl. And the pitch. Ball 3. 3-0. Jarrell Lewis is on deck for the Indians. And the 3-0 pitch taken all the way, and Blaine will be on first with a walk. 4-pitch walk. And now the first baseman, Jarrell Lewis, comes up. Runners at the corners with 2 outs here in the bottom of the third.
Jarrell Lewis.
And the pitch. Ball 1. This one skips away from the catcher. And Uhl will move easily up to second. Now runners at second and third. Ball 2, 2-0. Some action out in the Butler bullpen. They'll have a right-hander warming up out there. And we're going to get a mound visit here from Vandalia. 2 balls, no strike count, 2 outs with runners at second and third for the Indians here. They've managed to tie this thing back up at 3-3. A catcher, Dylan Motter, is on deck for the Indians if he was to get up here in the inning. 2-0 pitch. Ball 3, 3-0. And a pitch. Ball 4, and the bases will be loaded for Dylan Motter.
Coming to the plate for the Indians.
3 runs, 6 hits for the Indians.
Dylan Motter.
Now bases are loaded, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. And the catcher, Dylan Motter, up at the plate, trying to drive home the go-ahead run. First pitch strike. The pitch. Ball 2. Excuse me, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Motter. And there's going to be a pitching change, I think, here. So Hall pitches 2 1/3. He'll be responsible for all 3 runners on the base paths, as we'll have a pitching change for Vandalia. Looks like Cam Miller, first baseman, will move to pitcher. So he'll get some warm-up tosses here. Still got that righty working in the bullpen, does the Aviators. So Hall will move to first, and Miller will move to the pitcher's mound.
Now pitching for Vandalia Butler, number 21, Cam Miller.
All right, after the pitchers all warmed up, bases are still loaded here. 2 outs. Dylan Motter at the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike count. Pitch. Ball 2. 2-1. Two one pitch. Ball 3 in the dirt. 3-1. Three-one pitch. Ball 4, and the go-ahead run comes across the plate on the walk. And the Indians reclaim the lead 4-3. And we're back to the top of the order now as Cameron Deal comes into the plate. Still 2 outs. Base is still loaded. First pitch to Deal. Strike 1. Swung on, grounder, back up the middle, shortstop, can't pick it up. 1 run will score. Here comes the second one. And 2-run single for Cameron Deal. It's now 6-3 Indians. And Zach Levy comes to the plate. And that play will be officially scored an error on the shortstop. And now Zach Levy coming to the plate. The Indians now with a 3-run lead. They've scored 5 here in the bottom half of the third. Runners at first and second. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. No balls and a strike to Zach Levy. You know, 1 pitch, check swing, strike 2. Oh, 2 pitch is a ball high. 1-2. Ball 2. This one skips away from the catcher. Runners retreat back to first and second. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two-two pitch. Ball 3. Count runs full. Mick Karn, center fielder on deck for the Indians here. If he can get up to the plate here with 2 gone, 2 on. Full count to Zach Levy. And a pitch. Runners are off with the pitch. And ball 4. Loads the bases again for Mick Karn. Still 2 gone here in the bottom of the third.
For your Indians, center fielder number 23, Mick Karn.
First pitch, swung on, popped foul, right over the first base dugout. No balls and a strike to McCarn. A 1 grounder to short. This one on the hop, picked up, throw to second easily for the out. And the third inning is finally over. Indians put a 5 spot on the board, and after 3 innings, they have a 6-3 lead over Vandalia Butler as we move into the 4th. You're watching Piqua Indians High School Baseball on the Indian Nation Station, Piqua Channel 5, your home for Piqua Athletics. Iverson Ventura will come out and pitch his 4th inning of work. He had a big 2-out double. In that last inning. Eight, 9, and 1 due up for Butler here in the top of the 4th inning. It's Masters, Case, and Miller.
Leading off the top of the 4th for Vandalia. Now first baseman, number 13, Quentin Hall.
I guess Quentin Hall will be leading it off. Went from pitcher to first base. So it'll be 7, 8, and 9. Hall, Masters, and then Case. First pitch from Ventura. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Ball 1. Outside. 1-1. One ball, 1 strike to Hall. Pitch from Ventura. Bunt attempt is foul. Count moves to 1-2. One and 2 pitch. Ball 2. Nearly dropped in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Hall. The 2-2 pitch. Ball 3. Full count. Payoff pitch. Swung on and foul back. All the way up on the bike path. Count holds at 3 balls, 2 strikes. And payoff pitch one more time. Swung and foul tipped. Check swing, foul ball. Payoff pitch again. Swung on, grounder to first. Fielded by Lewis. Hustles his way to the bag, and he's out. 1 down. And now the designated hitter, Mike Masters, will come to the plate for Vandalia Butler.
Mike Masters.
First pitch, swung on, grounded right to the shortstop. Toops picks it up, throw to first is away. And Masters is going to run all the way to second. And it'll be an error by Owen Toops. Runner at second and batting ninth. A ninth hitter right now is Case, the shortstop for Vandalia, with a runner on second, 1 out here in the top of the 4th inning. The pitch, strike 1. No balls and 1 strike. The bunt is down. Motter picks it up. No, he doesn't. Can't pick it up. Runner is safe. And we move back to the top of the order as now the pitcher, Cam Miller, comes to the plate.
At the plate for Butler. Pitcher, number 21, Cam Miller.
One out, runners on the corners. Official score on that one is a base hit. Throw to first. Back safely. Pitch taken for a ball, throw back to the pitcher. Runner safe at second on the stolen base. Runners at second and third now for Miller. One ball, no strike count. And the pitch. Ball 2 outside, 2-0. Two-0 pitch. Strike 1. 2 balls and a strike to Miller. And the pitch. Swung on, foul back. 2-2. Swung on, this one flied out to center. More than likely a sac fly. There's the catch, the throw to the cutoff man, and a run will score on the sac fly. Runner stays put at second. It's now 6-4 Indians. And Foltz, the center fielder, up to bat for Butler.
Center fielder number 1, Zach Foltz.
Runner at second, 2 outs for Foltz. 6-4 Indian lead. And Dara looks the runner back to second. Pitch. Runner's off to third. Motter throws to third, skips in, and it's out in the outfield. And here comes the runner home. And it's now 6-5. One-run game now. Still 2 outs, now base is empty. And no ball, 1 strike count. The pitch. Strike 2. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Swung on, popped right over my head. Near the concession stand. Count holds it 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch again is the ball high, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. Swung on and flied out to right field. Uhl calls everybody off, and the inning is over. Butler gets 2. Indians still have the lead, 6-5. You're watching Piqua Indians High School Baseball on the Indian Nation Station, Piqua Channel 5. Your home for Piqua Athletics.
6-5.
First pitch is a ball. 4, 5, and 6 due up for the Indians here in the bottom of the fourth. Still have a 6-5 lead. Owen Toops at the plate. And ball 2 in the dirt. Three and 0 count to Toops. Strike one. Toops was on his way to first. 3 balls and a strike. The pitch and leadoff walk. That'll bring Ethan Polschneider up to the plate, the third baseman for the Indians.
Coming to the plate, third baseman, number 19, Ethan Polschneider.
Third baseman playing in, protecting on the bunt. Polschneider looks bunt. Throw over to first. Toops just back in time. Polschneider looking to bunt again. Strike one. One on one count to Polschneider, looking to bunt again. This one's popped foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Throw over to first. Toops back safely. One and 2 home. Ball 2 in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Throw over to first. And Toops is back safely. Tried to double him up. 1 out for the Indians. Runner still at first. And the pitcher, Iverson Ventura, coming to the plate.
At the plate for the Indians, pitcher, number 17, Iverson Ventura.
One out, runner on first here, bottom of the fourth. 6-5 Indian lead. First pitch, ball in the dirt. This one skips away. Toops will easily make it up to second. And now it's a 1-0 count. Runner in scoring position here for Ventura. Swung on, fouled back, and out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. One's a ball, makes it 2 balls and a strike. Blaine Uhl on deck. The pitch. Swung on, grounder to third. Looks the runner back. Nope, Uhl is going to third. So the first is in time. So Ventura is out, but Blaine Uhl moves up to third base safely. And we've got 2 outs. Runner on third, and Blaine Uhl coming to the plate. Looking to add another one on the board here before the 5th. Check, swing, strike. Uhl walked his last time at the plate. Looking to get on base again here. He's in the hole, no balls and 1 strike. The pitch. Ball 1. One pitch. Strike 2. 1-2. One-two pitch. Swung, and that one hit him. As he swung, though, it's a foul ball. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. That one is bounced to the plate. Tubes will retreat back to third. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two-two pitch. Strike 3 looking. It's end the inning. Indians strand the runner at third, but they still have a one run lead heading into the top of the 5th inning. Our score at the end of 4. Piqua 6, Vandalia 5. You're watching Piqua Indians High School Baseball on the Indian Nation Station, Piqua Channel 5, your home for Piqua Athletics.
Leading off the 5th for Vandalia, number 16, Boston Smith.
3, 4, and 5 due up here in the top of the 5th for the Aviators. It'll be Boston Smith, the catcher, followed by third baseman Hairstad and right fielder Peck. Smith in the box. Ventura still on the mound for the Indians here to begin the top of the 5th. First pitch swung on, and this one is blasted to right field into the gap. Oh, we'll pick it up, throw this one in, and hold him to a double. First pitch swinging.
Coming to the plate for Vandalia, number 15, Cooper Hairstead.
And now Cooper Hairstead up to the plate with a runner on second after the first pitch leadoff double by Boston Smith. First pitch is a ball high. Smith gets looked back to second. Runner's off to third. This one skips away from Motter. Runner will stay at third base. Another runner moves up to third. Still nobody out. And that's a 2-ball, no-strike count to Hairstead. Butler looking to even this thing up. Two-0 pitch, swung on this one to right field. At least a sac fly. Ulg makes the catch. Runner's coming home, and he's safe. Tie ball game again here, 6-6. But one out here in the top of the fifth inning. And now nobody, bases are now empty.
Number 22, Carter Peck.
And Connor Peck stepping up to the plate. First pitch to Peck. Ball. Ball 2, 2-0. Two-0 pitch. Strike one.
On base, Carter.
The 2-1 from Iverson. Swing and a foul ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two-two pitch. Swung on, stung right to the first baseman, and a great play to catch the line drive by Jarrell Lewis. 2 outs. Now batting the left fielder, Will Urey.
Number 12, Will Urey.
2 gone here in the top of the 5th. 6-6 game. Iverson looking to finish off his 5th inning of work here tonight. The pitch. Ball in the dirt. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch. Swung on, stung to third, right past Schneider's glove down the line. Making his way to second. Throw into second, not in time, and it's a double for Urey. Now the first baseman, Quentin Hall, up to the plate. Actually be a single and an error moving the runner to second.
At the plate for Vandalia, number 13, Quentin Hall.
2 outs, runner on second for Quentin Hall, who's at the plate. Go ahead runs at second. First pitch. Ball inside. Ventura's thrown a lot of pitches here tonight. Looking to get out of this with the game still tied. Looks to run her back. Strike 1. Runners off to third. Throw down there. Not in time. One ball, 1 strike to Hall. Runners at third. 2 outs. Top of the 5th. And the 1-1 pitch. Swung on, foul back. Strike 2. Swung on, this one stung in the center field, base hit, and the go-ahead run comes across the plate to score on the single from Hall. It's now 7-6, Butler in the lead. The designated hitter, Mike Masters, will come to the plate. Still 2 outs. And the pitch. Strike 1. Strike two. Throw to second. Bounces in, not in time. Stolen base by Hall. Count is 0-2 to Masters. Runner on second with 2 outs here, top of the fifth. 7-6 lead for Butler. Pitch. And that hits him. Runners at first and second now. And now Logan Case, the 9-hitter in the lineup, coming up to the plate. Shortstop for Vandalia. Runners at first and second with 2 outs. Runners off for third. Motter throws to third, not in time, and the other runner from first will steal second. Pitch was a called strike. So no balls and a strike. It's a Case. 2 outs, runners on second and third now. Strike two. 1 strike away from getting out of the inning. The 0-2 pitch. Swung on, grounder to third. Schneider can't pick it up cleanly, and a run will come in to score, and the runners are safe at the corners. And it is now 8-6.
That's play number 21, Cam Miller.
Back to the top of the lineup, Cam Miller stands into the box, and Coach Levy's going to head out to the mound. Mound visit's over. Miller steps into the box. Runners at the corners, 2 down. Throw to first. Back safely. First pitch to Miller. Strike 1. Runner safe at second. No balls and a strike to Miller. 2 outs. Runners are now on second and third. Ball 1. 1-1 pitch. Strike 2. Right on the inside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Miller. 2 outs. Runners on second and third. An 8-6 lead for Butler. And the 1-2 pitch. Swung on. Grounder to second. Fielded by the second baseman. Throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 3 runs come in to score for Butler to give them the lead 8-6 over Piqua. We head to the bottom half of the 5th inning. Again, Butler 8, Piqua 6. You're watching Piqua Indians High School Baseball on the Indian Nation Station, Piqua Channel 5, your home for Piqua Athletics. Miller will come back out the pitch here in the bottom half of the 5th. It'll be 8, 9, and 1 for the Indians coming up here in the bottom half. Lewis, Motter, and Deal trying to get things going, tie this thing back up, or take the lead.
Leading off the 5th for the Indians, first baseman number 9, Jarrell Lewis.
First pitch to Lewis. The ball high and inside. Strike 1. One pitch is the ball high. 2-1. A ball right off the outside. 3 balls and a strike to Lewis. Motter on deck. Strike 2, runs the count full. Ball 4, and Lewis is on with the leadoff walk. That'll bring the catcher Dylan Motter to the plate.
At the plate for Piqua, number 24, Dylan Motter.
Bunt gets laid down by Motter. Picked up by the pitcher Miller. Throw to first in time. Throw back to second. And Jarrell Lewis gets back there safely. 1 out. And Lewis is on second now with the leadoff hitter Cameron Deal
At the plate for the Indians,
at the plate.
number 7, Cameron Deal.
Deal representing the tying run. First pitch inside for a ball. Ball 2, this one inside in the dirt. Two balls, no strikes to Cameron Deal. Ball 3. .30 pitch. Ball 4 and a 4-pitch walk to Cameron Deal. We'll bring up the second baseman, Zach Levy.
At the plate, number 5, Zach Levy.
Runners on first and second, 1 out. First pitch swinging, this one grounded to the shortstop. Throw to first, not in time. Infield single for Levy. And now the center fielder, Mick Karn, coming to the plate with the bases loaded. And we're going to get a mound visit from Butler's coach. There is a pitcher out in the bullpen. Six runs.
Number 23, Mick Karn.
6 runs, 7 hits, 3 errors for the Indians. Bases are loaded with 1 out here on the bottom of the 5th. Center fielder Mick Karn coming into the box now. Go ahead runs on first. Swing and a miss. Big swing at that one by Karn. Strike 1. Yeah, 1. Lewis gets back to third safely. 1-1 count to Mick Karn. Ball 2, this one's in the dirt. Moves the count to 2 balls and a strike. Two 1 pitch. Ball 3. This one skips away. Lewis is coming home. And he crosses the plate. Moves the tying run up to third. It's now 8-7. Runners move up to second and third. 3 balls, 1 strike. Swung on, this one hit right back up the middle and gets through. Tying run crosses the plate on the RBI single for Mick Karn, and it's now 8-8. That'll bring up Owen Toops with 1 out, runners at the corners.
Piqua. Shortstop number 2, Owen Toops.
Go ahead runs on third for the Indians. Carnes on first. Toops at the plate. The pitch. Strike one. Throw to first. Back safely. Carnes off for second. It's a ball inside, no throw, and he'll make it there easily. Infield going to be drawn in. 1 ball, 1 strike to Owen Toops. Swung on. This one's grounded to third. Pitcher picks it up, throw to first, not in time, and Toops legs it out. Loading the bases for the third baseman, Ethan Polschneider.
At the plate for Piqua, number 19, Ethan Polschneider.
One out, bases loaded. Bottom of the fifth, 8-8 is our score. Polschneider's at the plate. The pitch. Strike one. Swung on. This one hit back up the middle. Tag at second for 1. And Polschneider will make it up on the fielder's choice. Meanwhile, Deal comes in to give the Indians a 1-run lead. So now runners will be at the corner.
Pitcher, number 17, Iverson Ventura.
With 2 down. And Iverson Ventura at the plate. And get time and a visit to the mound. First pitch to Ventura. It's a ball outside. One 0 pitch. Ball 2 outside. 2-0. Blaine Uhl standing in the on-deck circle for the Indians. Two 0 pitch. Runners off to second. Throw not in time. Runner's coming home. Here comes the throw home, and he got him. 5 innings have come and gone. The Indians have the lead again, 9-8. You're watching Piqua Indians High School Baseball on the Indian Nation Station, Piqua Channel 5. Your home for Piqua Athletics.
And after 5, Piqua regains the lead. Piqua 9, Butler 8.
Checking the line score. What? Second baseman. Mm-hmm. Checking the line score. No runs in the first for Butler. 2 in the second, 1 in the third, 2 in the fourth, 3 in the fifth. For the Indians, 1 run in the first, none in the second, 5 in the third, none in the fourth, and they just picked up 3 in the fifth. The lights coming on here at Hardman Field. Iverson Ventura will move to first base, and Owen Toops will be on the mound here to begin the top of the 6th.
Number 2, Owen Toops.
Mick Karn moves to third.
17, Iverson Ventura.
Deal moves to center.
Now playing
Uhl
third,
moves to left.
Karn. And playing shortstop, Easy.
Polschneider moves to short. Lewis will move to second. Uhl will move back to right. And Wellman will go out to left. Two, 3, and 4. Fultz, Smith, and Hairstead due up in the top half of the 6th.
Leading off the 6th for Vandalia, number 1, Zach Fultz.
Fultz steps in. Toops gets the sign and the pitch. Strike 1. Strike 2. No 2 pitch. Ball 1 in the dirt. One and 2 to Fultz. The pitch from Toops. Swing, foul ball. Count holds it, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Strike out for Owen Toops on the mound. And now Boston Smith coming to the plate. 1 out.
At the plate, number 16, Boston Smith.
Right-hander against left-hander. Toops gets the sign, the wind-up, and the pitch. Swing. Strike 1. Strike two. Another 0-2 count for Owen Toops. The 0-2 pitch from Toops. Swung on and stung fly ball out to right. Ooh, will make the catch. 2 outs. Four outs away for the Indians to close this one out.
Number 15, Cooper Hairstad.
And now Cooper Hairstad up to the plate. Two outs, nobody on. First pitch from Toops. Strike one. Ball one, this one in the dirt. Ball two, this one in the dirt as well. 2-1. Two balls, one strike. Toops the pitch. Swung on, hit the center field. Coming on as a center fielder. No catch. It's going to fall in for a hit. And now Carter Peck up at the plate for Butler. The runner on first, 2 outs. Tying runs on first for Vandalia, 9-8. Piqua in the lead. Toops throws the first runner back safely. Another throw first quickly, and he's back safely again. Runners off for second. Pitches outside a ball. Throw to second. Not in time.
You got this, Carter. You're good up there, Carter.
Runner at second. 2 downs. A 1-0 count to Carter Peck. One-0 pitch from Toops. Swung on, hit out to right field and deep. This one gets down out to the wall. Tying run's going to come home to score. And it's a RBI double for Carter Peck. We're tied up again at 9-9. Now Will Urey up to the plate, the left fielder for Butler. Still 2 outs. Runner Runners off to third. Motter throws to third, not in time. Go-ahead run moves up to third base. 2 outs. 0-1 count to Yuri. The pitch. Ball 1. Swung on. This one tapped to the mound. The throw, not in time. And Butler grabs the lead once more. It is now 10-9. Still 2 outs. And Hall coming to the plate. Throw to first, runner back. Throw back to first again, runner back safely again. Strike 1. Runners off to second. This one swung on and fouled away. Count moves to no balls, 2 strikes. Ball 1, runner advances to second on the stolen base. One ball, 2 strikes to Hall. Ball 2 inside. 2-2. Runners off for third. This one's hit out to left field, and that'll end the inning. Butler takes back the lead in the top of the 6th at the end of 5.5. It's Butler 10, Piqua 9. Watching Piqua Indians High School Baseball on the Indian Nation Station, Piqua Channel 5, your home for Piqua Athletics.
5.5. Butler regains the lead, 10-9.
Six, 7, and 8 due up here in the bottom half of the 6th. It's Ventura, Blaine Uhl, and Jarrell Lewis.
Leading off the 6 for the Indians, number 17, Iverson Ventura.
Miller still on the mound for Butler here in the bottom half of the 6th. Indians trying to grab this lead and close it out in the top of the 7th. First pitch is a ball. That one is ball 2. Nearly got Ventura in the foot. And we're going to have a pitching change for Vandalia now. Right-hander Caden Eachman will be pitching. Ventura has a 2-0 count, and Polschneider is warming up in the Indians bullpen at this time.
On the mound for Vandalia now is Caden Etchman.
Go, Caden.
Two-0 count to Ventura, who steps into the box facing a new pitcher. Righty against lefty now. Ball 3. 3-0 count. The pitch. Ball 4, and Ventura's on with a leadoff walk. That'll bring Blaine Uhl up to the plate.
At the plate for Piqua, number 14, Blaine Uhl.
Runner on first, nobody out. Blaine Uhl stepping into the batter's box, and the pitch. There's a ball in the dirt, and Ventura will move back to first. 1-0 pitch. Playing looked like he was going to bunt, pulls it back, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes to Blaine, nobody out. Ventura on first. He's the tying run. Strike one. The 2-1. Blaine pulls the bat back again. 3 balls and a strike. Strike 2, runs the count full. Three balls, 2 strikes to Blaine Wool. Got to swing away here now. Swung on, grounder to first, foul. The payoff pitch again. Swing and a miss, and Uhl strikes out. Now Wellman will come to the plate with 1 out and a runner on first.
At the plate for Piqua, left fielder, number 21, Michael Wellman.
Bunt attempt, pull back, ball 1. Man. Ball 1 inside. Strike 2, 1-2. Swung on and fouled out of play. Count holds at 1 ball, 2 strikes to Wellman, 1 out. Tying run still on first for the Indians here in the bottom half of the 6th. Pitch. Swung on, this one fouled away again. Maybe playable. And it falls for a foul ball. Still 1 ball, 1 strike. Or 1 ball, 2 strikes, sorry. Dylan Motter is on deck. 1-2 pitch. Swung on, fisted foul. That one hit on the handle. Count still 1 ball, 2 strikes. Checking the runner at first. And the pitch. Ball 2. Not sure where that one missed. Cal moves to 2 balls and 2 strikes to Wellman. Two-two pitch. Ball 3 runs the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Again, Monitors on deck. Payoff pitch. Ball 4, and Wellman's on base as the go-ahead run. First and second. 1 out for the Indians here in the bottom of the 6th. Tying runs on second, go-ahead runs on first. Dylan Motters at the plate, 1 out. First pitch, strike 1. There's a ball, skips away. Ventura on his way to third to throw. Not in time. So the tying run moves up to third. The go-ahead run moves up to second. Counts 1 ball, 1 strike to Dylan Motter, the catcher for the Indians. Still 1 out here, top of the 6th. Or excuse me, bottom of the 6th. And we're going to have a conference at the mound. One and 1 count to Dylan Motter. The pitch. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Tying run on third. Go ahead run on second for the Indians, and Cameron Deal standing in the on deck circle. The pitch. Ball skips away. Ventura coming home. The throw, and he's out. Couldn't get the tying run home. Now there are 2 outs, 2-2 count, and tying run at third. Motter at the plate. Just needs a base hit to get the tying run home. 10-9, Butler lead. The pitch. Swung on and fouled straight back. Nice catch by the fan. Barehander. Count holds at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two-two pitch. Ball 3, really inside, almost hit him. Count runs full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Cameron Deal again standing in the on-deck circle. The pitch. Swung on, foul back. Payoff pitch. And ball 4, Motter walks, and he represents the go-ahead run now. With 2 outs, runners will be at the corners with Cameron Deal at the plate as we go back to the top of the lineup. Big at bat here for Deal. First pitch, ball inside. Though the first runner gets back safely. Swung right through that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. That was a jam sandwich. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One and 2 pitch. Swung on, grounded to first, and Hall picks it up and steps on the bag to end the inning. No runs come across the score in the bottom of the 6th inning. We move to the 7th and final inning here with Vandalia Butler leading 10-9 on the Indian Nation Station, Piqua Channel 5, your home for Piqua Athletics. And Owen Toops will come back out on the mound here to pitch in the top of the 7th.
Leading off the 7th for Vandalia Butler, number 17, Liddy Hendricks.
And number 17, Hendricks, will lead it off to begin the top of the 7th. Butler looking for some insurance here before we head into the bottom half. Lefty against righty as we begin the top of the 7th inning. 10-9. Butler still in the lead. First pitch from Toops. Swung on and fouled back. Strike one. Ball one, this one in the dirt. One and one pitch. Ball two. 2 balls and a strike. Two one pitch home from Toops. Bunt gets down to third base line but rolls foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two pitch from Toops. Sails high, full count. And a leadoff walk.
That's plate number 8, Logan Case.
And now the 9th hitter, Logan Case, will be up to bat. Cam Miller awaiting on deck. Runner on first. Nobody out. Throw to first. Gets away. Runner does not advance. Runner goes to second, and Motter drops the pitch. He's in safely. 1 ball, no strikes. Runner's off, hit right back to the pitcher, Toops. He throws on to Ventura, out number 1. Runner does advance to third, and Cam Miller steps into the batter's box for Vandalia.
Up to bat for Butler, number 21, Cam Miller.
One out, runner on third here in the top of the 7th, a 10-9 Aviator lead. Ball one on the first pitch. swung on, hit out to left, and he drops it. Now he'll go to second on the error, and a run will come in to score to make it 11-9.
At the plate, number 1, Zach Foltz.
And now Foltz is at the plate. Runner on second, 1 out. First pitch. Ball, runners off for third. The throw was there, but not on the money. And runner advances to third. One attempt pulled back, 2 balls and no strikes. Swung on, grounder to third. Karn picks it up, throws to first in time, and he's out at first. Throw home, not in time, and he's safe. It's now a 3-run lead for Butler, but there are 2 outs now. And up at the plate is Boston Smith.
Number 16, Boston Smith.
First pitch from Toops, swung on. This one hit out to right, very shallow right. And the inning is over. 2 insurance runs on the board for Butler in the top of the 7th. Indians will need 4 to win this one in the bottom half. It's Vandalia 12 and Piqua 9. You're watching Piqua Indians High School Baseball on the Indian Nation Station, Piqua Channel 5. Your home for Piqua Athletics.
After 6.5, Vandalia Butler leads 12-9.
We'll have Levy, Karn, and Toops trying to get on base for the Indians here in the bottom of the 7th. Etchman will still be on the mound for Butler. Here we go. Ready to begin the bottom of the 7th is Zach Levy at the plate. And the first pitch. Strike 1 on the knee Butler. Good old Uncle Charlie. Oh, 1. Ball 1. One and one pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. One and 2 pitch. Swung on, popped up, and nice play by the left fielder, 1 out. In steps Mike Karn.
At the plate for Piqua, 23, Mick Carr.
First pitch to Karn. Ball 1 outside. Ball 2 low. 2-0 count. Hitters count for Mick Karn. Ball 3, 3-0. Owen Toops is on deck. Three-0 pitch. Strike 1. Swung foul back. Count runs full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch. Swung on and drilled into left field for a base hit. There's a start, Mick Karn on first. And Owen Toops at the plate now trying to drive him in. Again, Indians down 12-9.
Owen Toops.
One out, Karn on first. Toops in the batter's box. First pitch. Swung on. This one hit right back up the middle to the pitcher. And no double play here. Toops is headed to second. Meanwhile, Karn did get tagged out. So Ethan Polschneider is the last chance for the Indians to try to get a rally on.
At bat for Piqua, number 19, Ethan Polschneider.
Seems like the conference between Levy and the umpire is over. Paul Schneider at the plate. 2 outs, runner on second. Last out for the Indians, down 12-9. First pitch, swing and a miss, strike one. Swung on, this one stung to second. Second baseman stops it, throws the first in time, and Vandalia Butler will win this one. A G-walk win for Butler. They go to 3-2 on the season. The Indians will fall to 1-2. Again, final score Butler 12 and Piqua 9. Next time we'll be on the air for Piqua baseball will be on Saturday afternoon as they take on the Graham Falcons, and then on Monday at Fifth Third Field as they take on Tip City in a G-walk matchup there. Final score again here tonight. Vandalia Butler 12 and Piqua 9. You've been watching Piqua Indians High School Baseball on the Indian Nation Station, Piqua Channel 5. It's your home for Piqua Athletics. I'm AJ Ganger saying good night until next time.